There's something like 50,000 kids living in the gutter in Sierra Leone, and Street Child has already helped, just in 1 year alone, 1,500 kids to be reunited with their families, to go back to school, because Street Child has funded those families to enable them to run a business, the profits of which go to feeding the kids, and that keeps them in school. Very important. Who wants their children living dangerously on the streets? Abu here, he ran away at a very early age, 5 or 6, went to work in the lorry park, washing lorries, sweeping the floor, doing whatever he could. But he was tracked down by Street Child, reunited him with his grandmother. Street Child gave a grant to the grandmother so that young Abu here could go to school and could go back and live in safety. This young chap's going to get an education now. I tell you what, it beats sleeping under a table in the market and washing cars with Lord knows what consequences as he grows up. Fatmata was running just a tiny little, store. But they identified that Fatmata had the ability, really, to run a bigger store. They gave her an initial grant of £30. For the price of an average meal, we've set a family up in a business, and that business enables those children, all 6 of them eventually, to go to school full-time. Well, here in the central market at McKenney, everything is sold by way of foodstuffs, including fish. And Mrs. Conte here buys a basket of fish every day. And by the end of the day, hopefully, she sold it all about £4, twice, maybe more than twice, the national wage. And that enables her, with her 10 children, to ensure that 8 of them are continually at school and well fed. Mobile phone cards. Who would have thought 25 years ago that here in the middle of Africa everybody would have a mobile phone? But it's an absolute lifeline. And these little top-ups, 20 pence a pop, sell like hotcakes. It's a great business. Here is another good example of a start-up business run by Santigi here. They gave him a grant when they'd worked out the feasibility of this little project, paid off the outstanding credit. And what has this achieved? It's achieved a stable family. Here we are with Hadja Smith, mother of 5 children. She got the magic £50 input. And what's happened? She's in the bucket business. What Street Child did here was to invest the standard £50, that famous little £50, to buy in bulk palm wine. She pops it into 8 of these and sells them, makes very good profit. A £50 investment enables Fatmata to expand the business, to feed the children, to hold that family together. So it's cheers to Street Child for making it possible with that little £50 grant, and it's cheers to the British government. That makes a change, because between the 15th of March and the 15th of June, every penny that Street Child raises from people at home is doubled, is matched by the British government. So, good old DFID, good old British government, cheers. Now let's start some serious money raising.